Good morning, YTPC. Billy Piper Mike here. Friday, April 23rd. It's 40 degrees. A little chilly, going up to the mid-60s. Beautiful sunny day though. And just on my way into work, as usual. Today I am smoking my Castello slightly bent billiard. It's the old antiquary, however you want to say it. KK, one of my best smoking pipes, I would say. Not that all my Castellos aren't, but and in it I am smoking some Dunhill Dark Flake. I have a few tins of this left. I don't smoke it often. It's a once in a while blend. And as far as I know, Peterson has not released Dark Flake. I don't know if they ever intend to release Dark Flake. I hope they do. It's a really good blend. Very deep for Virginia. It's kind of similar to the Wessex Brigade Dark Flake, which has quickly become one of my favorite blends, one of my favorite straight Virginia blends. It's amazing blend. They just released some yesterday, 2 days ago, on smoking pipes. You're only able to grab 2 tins, so I grabbed 2 tins of that. I also grabbed 2 tins of the Classic Virginia, which is a vapor from what I read. So that I'm really excited to try that. It's the same thing, the Campaign Brigade Classic Virginia. Stinks you can only grab 2 tins at a time. It's 2 tins per day, and I grabbed 2 tins, and then I went on the next day, and it was gone. Which I guess that explains why you can only grab 2 tins, because they know it's going to go. And because they don't have, a lot of times you'll get like a 5 tin minimum or maximum. So I guess it's limited. But yeah, I got a tin of that maybe like 3 weeks ago, a month ago, and I devoured that tin in short order, and then I cracked another tin. Once I realized I got a couple extra tins, I cracked another tin. But I have a feeling that's going to be hard to keep in stock. And I also grabbed another pound of the 507C Sutliff, Virginia. But one of the blends I've been smoking a lot of is LJ Peretti's Boston Slices. I have obviously London Flake's one of my favorite blends. Same thing with the number 8 slices, but the Boston Slices is right up there. I mean, the 150th is good. I've been a little off put by the 150th just because of how hard it is. It's like a thick flake, but they're like real chunky and really hard flakes. Very hard to break up. And even when you break it up, it kind of turns into these like little piles of rock hard pebbles. Still smokes okay, but I prefer thinner flakes that I can rub out and that just burn with less attention. The 150th definitely needs a lot more relights, and doesn't. It's not one of those, for me anyway. It's not one of those blends where you can just break it up, pack it, light it a couple times, and then just go. It seems to, if you're not on it constantly, it tends to go out. But the Boston slices are real nice, really nice Virginia, thin flakes, break up real easy. So that's something I would recommend if you haven't given it a shot. Honestly, I mean, there's so many LJ Peretti blends. The other one that I got that I hadn't really smoked too much, I smoked a bowl last night of the Park Square, which is a ribbon cut, and it's a vapor as well. It's nice and sweet, and I'm not sure exactly if it has a topping but it's a really nice, and I'm not a huge ribbon cut person. Strictly for the fact that you can only pack a bowl so much with ribbon cut, and it's only going to smoke so long. I prefer flakes where you can pack them and smoke a bowl for an hour and a half. Ribbon cut obviously is not conducive to that, but the Park Square is definitely a real nice. If you like sweet vapors, that's something I would strongly recommend. So we're not going to turn. Still waiting on that HU order. Supposed to be here Monday, and we're going on Friday, and there's still no update. It's been sitting in Philadelphia for 5 days, and I was really hoping to get it this weekend to be able to do a box opening and try some of those blends out and give you my thoughts on them, but that'll have to wait. I'm hoping, normally when you wake up that day and you hit the refresh button and it doesn't say that it's, out on vehicle, on truck, out for delivery, it's not coming that day. So I'm hoping that it might pop up. I keep rechecking, but it's not looking good. Generally, it'll say it that early in the morning. It'll say, on vehicle for delivery, and then you'll get it. It'll change the delivery date. It just says arriving late. The last tracking update was the 17th when it got to Philadelphia Distribution Center. So since Saturday, just been spinning its wheels, stuck at the Philadelphia Distribution Center. It has to go to Lansdowne, which is the local distribution center, and then from Lansdowne it loads onto the truck and then comes to me. So still waiting. In other news, I decided when I get to 200 subscribers, so if you're not subscribed, I think I'm at like mid 160s, something like that. When I get to 200 subscribers, I'm going to do my giveaway. And what I'm going to do is, I recently, in the raffle for the Virtual Pipe Club, I won a Vowen Church Warden. It's got a nice long Church Warden stem. It also comes with a short stem, smooth finish. It's a beautiful pipe, but it's one that I know I won't smoke. It's just, I'm not a huge Church Warden guy, and I'm definitely not a smooth pipe guy. So with those two things being said, I don't want to just waste a beautiful pipe and just have it sit and collect dust, because I know I'm not going to smoke it. So what I'd like to do is, I won it on a raffle, and I'd rather pass it along and hope that whoever wins this raffle would enjoy it and smoke it, because it really is a beautiful pipe. but I know I won't smoke it. It's not my style. So that's going to be my giveaway. I'm not sure what the rule to the giveaway will be. I haven't really thought about that yet, just because I'm not there. I haven't really even thought about it, because I knew I wasn't going to do 100. You know, I figured I'll do 200 subscribers. And it's been a little bit of a slower climb to 200 than I would have expected. Not that, you know, I'm really thinking people should be, you know, or enthralled by my videos. But I know usually the first 100's the hardest, and I hit 100 probably like 2 months ago, month and a half ago, something like that. So gonna think long and hard on what the giveaway subject will be, but I'll address that when it comes to it. But I just wanted to put that out there. So if you're not subscribed and you want to potentially win a pipe, because you figure your odds are going to be great, you know, 1 in 200, you know, once I get to 200. So if you've watched my videos, or you're watching this now and you're not subscribed, I would love it if you subscribe to me, and we, you know, maybe bumped up to 200 pretty quick in the next week or so, and I can start the window for the giveaway videos. But anyway, guys, I'm just pulling up to work. So with that being said, I will hopefully be talking to you guys tomorrow with a box opening from HU. I wouldn't hold your breath on that, because I'm not too hopeful that it's going to come tomorrow. I would hope, and if not, I'm sure I'll talk to you guys early next week, maybe Monday on the ride in. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope everybody's doing well, feeling good. If you're going to enjoy a pipe this weekend, which I'm sure you will, let me know what you're going to be enjoying. And if you haven't checked out the Virtual Pipe Club, I would highly recommend it. It's a great time. It's the meetings every Saturday from 2 to 4. If you go to the Facebook page, you can find the link for the Zoom if you want to do the Zoom to be able to interact and talk. You can also they live stream it on YouTube. So if Zoom's not your thing, or you don't use a laptop or an iPad, or you don't want to do Zoom on your phone, you can go onto YouTube and watch. You can comment, and David, he'll insert some comments here and there for the people that are on YouTube watching. But it's always a great time. There's usually a guest speaker. Some of the great people in the industry are always checking in. Like we had Pipe Stud, we've had Per Jensen, we've had Chris Kelly from Eldridge Pipes, we've had Tom Eltang, we've had Jeremy Reeves, we've had Shane Ireland, Steve from LJ Peretti. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. There's been some amazing guests. Yeah, and you know what? Even some of the best meetings have been recently when we haven't had any special guests. It's just, all us guys and girls hanging around, smoking, talking about different subjects. we normally kick off the meeting going around passing the pipe, and what are you smoking? What are you smoking it out of? And then we kind of just organically just shoot the shit for a couple hours, which is it's just fun. It's a good time. If you can't be there in person with somebody talking, hopefully pipe meetings are coming back soon, but it's great I think there's 90 countries that are represented, and every week there's Germany, Australia, Malaysia, Canada, United States, Japan. I mean, you name it. There's people from all over the world, so it's really awesome. Anyway, all right, guys, I will talk to you soon. You guys have a great weekend. Be well, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.